How we doing? Feels weird recording a video that I'm not posting today. I'm posting this thing maybe next week, maybe Sunday, the 12th. But I'm making this video because today I got funded for the first time. I passed my count. I passed my combine, the 50K on Top Step. And as you guys might know, I am on vacation right now. As of when you guys are seeing this video, I'm not currently trading this week. That's why there's been no trade recaps. So I'll be back after the 14th, but gives me a perfect chance to sit down and talk about my funded account. We can go over the stats we have on my funded account and see how we passed that first ever account, right? Let's see the Top Step. We can look at the the dashboard here and kind of go through how long it took me to pass the account, the trades, the size, the win rate, stuff like that, whatever they give me, and a little bit skewed because of days where you kind of crash out. But here we go, man. To show that this is real, just making sure there's nothing that matters, no personal information. Here it is. I can start the Express funded account, which I'm going to do after I finish recording this. But man, what an exciting day to be trading, man. And I'm literally wearing the same fit that I was in earlier because it's the same day, man. I'm recording this video in the same day. It's kind of cool. I feel like a real YouTuber now, pre-recording these videos and getting these things scheduled even when I'm gone, man. That's how dedicated I am to this channel. We switched to all time here. You guys know, right, the first day, if you guys go and watch my second most viewed video at the time of recording, maybe that's not, maybe one of my videos has more views by now, but it should have around 5,000 views. It's when it says worst trading day ever, blowing multiple accounts, right? I had an account that was up like $1,000 on the combine. I lost that account that day. And then I bought a new combine, blew that over leveraging it in the same day, and then bought another combine, which is this guy right here. This one right here, we bought another combine. We made $1,486. Out of frustration, right? Because the previous combine we were on was up around 1,000 something, and I just crashed out one day like an idiot. And this was the result of bad emotions, right? We printed this bad boy out, though. This thing's gonna go on my wall in a little bit, but we did get this thing, man. It's sick. I don't have really enough ink to really make it look crisp, but it's good enough for me, man. It's good enough for my wall. I'm really happy about that. But anyways, man, this is the account. And as you guys can see, it wasn't just a quick. After I over leveraged that day, I started trading 2 micros mainly. We can go over the stats in a second, but we started it November 8th, and I ended it in January 7th. So it took me 1 month, or no, November, December, January, 2 months. Took me exactly 2 months to pass this account. 28 trading days completed. I had 28 days where I went in and the P&L changed, and I had an 86% winning day percentage, which again doesn't mean that much whenever you trade and try and force screen days. If we look at these basic stats here, we made the target, which is the most important part. Obviously, the best day was 49% of the big profit because it was right here. Day one. Our worst day was negative $154, which across 28 days, that's not too bad, right? That shows, yeah, I probably got lucky on some of those days, but that shows that, we didn't really lose too bad. And then our average win day was less, which does stink, but that's due to a lot of really small days, right? Our best day, obviously, was the skewed day. We have the account balance, and our weekly P&L this week's 481. Cool. Doesn't really matter. Those stats don't really matter. But if we look at this, man, it was a slow crawl. $23 P&L day. Negative 31, 37, 101, 171, 111. This week right here, this little uptrend, 99. This was the last good week of trading I really had on this combine, man. I was trading 2 micros. I was trading well this week. I remember this week I was trading good. I took a loss, and after losing, it was probably a fine loss, right? And after this day here, after having a good week and losing half of it because I think I sized up a little bit, it just made me kind of overthink things, right? I was $1 away from 2,000, which was an all-time best, even though we gambled to get here. And then I lost a little bit, and it kind of shell-shocked me a little bit, made me a little bit nervous, and then I was having just a crawl, right? A crawl back up, $44, $36, $34, $9 day, $32, $39. And a lot of this, if you guys watch the trade recaps, that's why I love doing them, is because you can look back and see. I was harming myself a lot of these trades. I was my own biggest issue on a lot of these days. I was getting in my own way. I would take a bad trade out of impatientness, and then the good trade would come, and then it would basically wipe each other out. And that's why I had these small days. $9, $28, $83 was like the biggest one. $11, $69, -48, $45, $2, $127, and then I had the $155. I can't remember what was that. When we came back, that was the first trade. That was the first trade back, a great trade. Then we had just a small losing day. It wasn't a great day. Then we had a nice winning day on Monday, and then today we finished it out. We should have finished this out good, but you guys saw the review. If you didn't, you can check that video out. It's me passing my first ever funded. And then we got the target, man. I didn't think I'd see this green line, man. I mean, I knew I would, but I was just wondering when, man. I was wondering when I could get that thing. It took 28 days, and we finally passed it. If we look at this, I traded the S&P once. Did I trade the mini? Micro E-mini. Yeah, we traded the S&P once. The S&P we lost. We only took, one trade? We took one trade, total trade on the ES. We took it one trade, and we lost $60. We took with 2 micros, I believe. Total contracts for, I don't think I took 4 micros. I'm pretty sure I took 2 micros on this trade, but I'm not really sure. E-mini NASDAQ, right? We should never have been touching this. Let's see how many times we crashed out. Average profitability was $209. Obviously, we passed the account. We had winning trade percent. Wow, with the full contracts, I almost was a sniper, man. I almost didn't lose. That's actually pretty interesting. 96% win percentage. I don't remember when I lost, but we'll see. Average winning trade, $264. Again, this is me crashing out. I should not be touching minis ever on this eval. But, yeah, we crashed out a little bit. And the first time on the account, today, right, we made a good amount today. And December, right, we had these. These don't really matter. You guys can look at them if you want. It doesn't really matter. That's not my actual trading. My actual trading is not the E-minis when I'm crashing out and on tilt. But my actual trading is the E-mini micros. Obviously, I'm not just going to ignore the fact that I took the minis, right? That's me crashing out. I have to get better at that. I have to get better at, that's weird. I have to get better at just, controlling myself, obviously. But not sure what's happening here. We'll retry this. But yeah, man, it's interesting to look at this stuff and just going through the trades, right? All time, cool. And then it looks like the overview. Let's go to the micro. Probably had too many trades for the track. Nope, we didn't. Our average W and L duration was, our average win was 3 minutes and 54 seconds on the micros, and our average loss was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't really know if that really matters much. My max consecutive wins and losses, I averaged 3 wins in a row to every 1 loss. Interesting. And then winning trade percentage, I had a 73% winning rate, which is good, but again, it doesn't really matter because it just counts. If you make $1 on the trade, it counts as a winner, so it doesn't really matter. Average winning trade was $32, so that means about 16 points. And then, which actually isn't too bad considering that it averages in really small trades. And then total trades, I averaged 6 trades a day. But the thing with the total trades that kind of skews it is if you have 2 micros and you take off 1 micro one place and 1 off at a different place, like you take a partial, it counts that as 2 trades. So it kind of skews the numbers. But 6 trades, that's more than I would like. But again, the partials and then the days where, I'm just crashing out definitely affect that number. Fees and commission, that doesn't really matter. Total contracts, average was 31. Again, the average is skewed because we had a day like today where we're, again, just doing dumb stuff. And then P&L low, our average P&L low was negative 81, and our average P&L high was 46. So that shows me on the micros that our average was just not very good, right? Our net P&L, our average net P&L, how's that even possible? Negative 18. I guess the full contract saved us then. But, yeah, I guess that makes sense. The average net P&L. Yeah, because if we have the P&L high and the P&L low, yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, tricky stuff here. But yeah, that's the stats on the combine that we passed. Again, man, this was just tooth and nail through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just nightmare week. 2 weeks of just doing it to myself, man. I know for a fact that I can just trade so much better than I show. I'll show you guys in the studio on the if we look at the videos. Let's look at the YouTube here. And let's look at view channel. How do I do the view channel? Am I blind? View your channel. Cool. If we look at the videos, man, I'm just going to go through some of these. First winning trade, right? That was a good day, but let's see some of these, right? Small win, but missing the best trade, right? I don't remember exactly what happens here, but we must have done something wrong. Learning how to end a day red, right? We did something wrong there, probably. 2 losing trades, doing the right thing. This trade here, this day, right? We took 2 losses, and then back to winning ways. Taking 3 straight losses. This day, I remember this day very specifically. I took 3 straight losses. I took 3 losses that I should never have taken, and then my winner. Finally, when I find the good trade, it was a great trade, but what do, right? I'm down 200, 250. I get my winning trade, and I only make the 250 back. But the trade that I should have taken, if I held it to take profit, would have made me however much, right? It would have made me $500. And if you think I'm just joking around, like, just go watch these videos. Watch this video, taking 3 losses in a row. And I'm talking mainly to myself. You don't have to go watch it, but this is the difference in my trading, which is on these days where I take those 3 losses, even with the 3 losses that I probably shouldn't have taken, even if I still took those losses, if I just executed properly on the 3rd trade or the 4th trade, when I should have been in the trade and just held to my take profit, I would have came out ahead. And that's been the story over and over and over. That's been the theme of this channel, which is just mistakes, man. Mistakes holding you back. But that's trading, man. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. That is trading. Trading is making the same mistake and learning from it, right? You might make it again. Just because you've learned a lesson doesn't mean it's going to be the last time you ever make that mistake. This is consistency, man. Look at this. I show up every day. I post videos. You don't have to post videos. I'm not saying you got to post videos to be a good trader. But look, man, I show up every day. And I track this stuff. I watch some of these videos to learn and see what I did wrong, what I did right. And I'll show up every day, and I've been getting better, man. This wasn't the best combine I've ever done. This was not the best combine I've ever done. But it's the one that got passed, right? And this is the first one I've passed, man. This is the first combine I've passed. It's not always going to be great, but I'm getting better. That's what it is, right? Consistency. This is consistency right here. Again, not the videos, posting videos, but showing up every day. I was on the charts every day. I reviewed the charts every day. I journaled every day. This is consistency. This is what gets me to that next level. And look at this. I remember I used to caption the day. Trade recap day 60. Day 49, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 51, 52, 53, right? 350 while on vacation. And I messed this day up too. I cut my profits early on this trade too, right? It's just like, 47, 48, 49, 50. Blowing account on this day. This is my biggest ever video. I'm just showing up. You just gotta show up every day, man, and you get better, man. I've gotten so much better at trading. It might not look like it. Again, like, that's why you have to realize it's you versus you. Other people might not see it. I might not. You might, whatever. It's you versus you. You're getting better each day, and you're the only one that needs to see the vision, man. I'm just looking, man. Some of these thumbnails, I can just see pride. I can just remember these days or see these setups. I'm like, man, that was a good setup. You know, it's just, look at this, 100 subscribers. Trade recap day 33, 6 months ago, 100 subscribers. It's just showing up, man. Showing up. I remember these videos used to get no views. 23, like it used to get less than that. Trade recap day 20, not taking any trades is good. It's good. Trading is just difficult, man. Day 21, probably a bad day there. But this is it, man. You just show up to the market. You just keep getting better. And again, man, I'm not where I need to be. Look at this. Look at this video. Trade review day 12. Highest account balance on funded ever, $874. That was the best I've ever done. $874. And I was happy, man. I was happy about that. I had never gotten that far. 8 months ago. I passed my account this time. FOMO and poor trade management. There it is, man. These are the mistakes. And that's trading. You just get better. You learn. You improve. You manage your emotions better. It's a wild game, man. It's a beautiful game. And it's a very fun journey. It's not for everyone. You might not be built for it, man. You might not be built for it, and that's okay, man. I don't know. You shouldn't really be built for this game. It's a tough game. It's difficult. Mentally exhausting. You have to show up every day, man. If you're not willing to show up every day, it's not gonna be easy, you know. And it's just the consistency, man. Sick and tired of my bad trading. How I plan to pass my funded 9 months ago. I can promise you, when I made this video 9 months ago, I did not think it would be January 2025 before I passed my account. I promise you, I did not think that. But did I let that affect me? Did I let that bother me? Man, I should be here already. Well, I'm not. What can I do about it? If I'm not there, I have to just keep working. I did not think it would take that long 9 months ago. Trade recap, SMT into inverse. That's when I first started. This is when I was like starting to start trading inversions a lot. Right around here, 11 months ago. Right, this is when the channel was birthed. Right here. Trading at all-time highs. Man, this video has 445 views. Wow. You guys have gotten to watch this video, but pre-market daily buys. I used to come on and post a pre-market. This is when I traded on TradingView, or not TradingView, Tradeovate. And I used to have the DOM over on the right side, and I have my chart here. Wow, I can't believe I used to trade like that, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy to see how my trading's progressed. All of it, man. It's exciting. I'm happy to pass this account. Those were the stats. You know, again, not the best ever. It's not the most impressive. It's not like I went in with 2 micros every day, risked this amount every day, and did this, and took my profits here and whatever. But I did what I needed to do, and I'm getting better. I'm going to continue to get better. So I appreciate all you guys that watch these videos. Again, I'm on vacation right now. I appreciate it. It's kind of a more random video, but I wanted to get this out because it's cool, man. It's not every day you pass your funded for the first time. And I love everyone that watches these videos. Make sure to keep subscribing. Who knows? We might be at 3,000 by now. Probably not. But we might be at 3,000. Who knows? But I will see you guys in the next one. I got another video to record right after this to get scheduled. And it's late already. It's already almost 10. And I got to be up early tomorrow to get to the airport. But I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm about to film right now. So I will see you guys. Peace.